Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. Alright guys, if you're new here, I am a licensed mental health and addictions therapist here in North Carolina, and I specialize in financial therapy. So I help people heal their relationship with money. And this is episode 2 of Stewardship and Healing Podcast. So in North Carolina, I have my own private practice, but I also for therapy, right? But I also see people nationwide for coaching. And once we're done with this episode, make sure you take a look in the description, check out my website. I'm available to you guys. I'm so excited to help people this year change their mindset, heal their anxieties, traumas, all that stuff, especially where it comes to money. But yes. So I want to talk to you guys today about something that was life-changing for me, right? As I embarked on this journey. And it really is all about our self-concept. So I want us to look at our relationship, our self-concept, and money, that relationship, right? Now, I think where we should start is, understanding what self-concept is. And self-concept is our internal identity. It's not what other people think about us. It's not any external factors. It's about us. Like, how do we see ourselves? Who do you believe you are? Now, I'll be honest. I've been in this field for a long time. I studied psychology for a long time. I double majored in psychology and business when I was an undergrad. You would think I would know what self-concept was, but I honestly didn't know that term because it wasn't a term that was used often in my studies or in the field when it comes to mental health. People don't really talk about that term a lot or use that term a lot. I actually heard that term about a couple years ago. I was listening to this, I want to call her a coach or like an influencer, I would say. I was going through this, I didn't even go hold you, kind of like going through a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with somebody I probably shouldn't have been, but it was needed. It was needed because it taught me a lot. But I was listening to this influencer, and she talked about how self-concept changes everything. And so I had to, of course, go look up this term. Like, I've heard it, but what does it mean? And the way she broke it down was amazing. Honestly, it's like, who do you believe you are? So let's say that you are someone who's I'm just going to say, use an example that most people can identify with. Let's say you are somebody who's overweight. You're overweight. Let's be for real, y'all. I'm all for body positivity and stuff. But let's say you're overweight and you want to be smaller. You want to be healthier and smaller. Well, if you changed your self-concept, the way you saw yourself, the way you believe, who you believe you are, you would say, I'm somebody who goes to the gym every day. I'm somebody who eats really, really healthy and clean. I'm someone who doesn't, I don't know, I get anything around gym. I wear fitness clothes all the time, and I don't snack on my break. I don't eat junk food. That's your new self-concept. That's your new identity, right? When it comes to money, I definitely had to change my self-concept. And I would say I definitely have changed it a lot recently because I was someone who was I'm a hoarder. I'm very frugal. I'm big on saving, and I'm not going to waste my money on certain things, right? I'm not I'm an investor, but not into business or whatever. I'm going to do the bare minimum. I'm a thrift shopper. Those were things that I identified with. It wasn't the person I wanted to be. I wanted to be someone who was wealthy, right? Is wealthy. I am a philanthropist, so I give money. So I'm not a hoarder and super frugal. I'm constantly giving money to people and to organizations or causes, right? I am extremely wealthy. I am someone who loves myself, and I genuinely care about how I look, right? In terms of my fitness, my body, my mental, everything. And so when I shifted my self-concept, the money piece had to change too, because it wasn't matching up, right? And so I really want us to think about that today. Who are you right now? Who do you believe you are? right? I don't care if you're a single mom, if you are a caregiver, if you are someone who's always worked in healthcare and you've always taken care of people. Who do you want to be? Like, what's the version of you that you want for yourself? Like, do you see yourself as, like, yes, I'm this nurse who's always working 12-hour shifts, but like the person that I believe I am and want to be is someone who's has their own practice, like their own business, health coaching business or something, and you travel or you do remote nursing. There's different types of things you can do. Who are you? And when it comes to fitness and health, you might just be somebody who is like, I'm just winging it. But if you go to the gym now, starting today, and you're like, you know what? I am someone who doesn't eat after 8 o'clock. I do intermittent fasting because I want to give my body a rest, right? I'm a person who drinks plenty of water every day. Like, it's up to you. It's literally about shifting your mind and believing this new identity, taking on this new identity and truly practicing that. Again, when it comes to me, I truly believe I am a multimillionaire. Like, there's nothing you can tell me. It's just who I am. I know that. Am I that yet? Like, does my bank account reflect that yet? Not yet, but that's who I am. And so when I think about that every day, I operate like I run a multi-million-dollar company already, right? I operate as though my clients are extremely successful because of the work that I've helped them do and accomplish. And I do have evidence of this already. You know what I mean? And so it's all about self-concept and how you show up based on who you believe you are, right? And again, I just want to really help you understand that applies to your money too, right? Of course, you can apply it to health. You can apply it to your career and stuff like that, and parenting, whatever, any area of your life. But you can apply that to money too. I am a person who saves. If you're like a spender, you can say, no, now I'm a person who saves. Like, I save my money. I by the end of the year, I have at least $12,000 because I've saved at least $1,000 every year, right? I am an investor. I'm someone who, if I see a great business opportunity, I invest in that. If I see a great coaching program, I invest in that in that service so that I can grow and be a better version of myself. I'm not a frugal person to the point where I'm scared to spend. Oh my gosh, that money just left my account and I'm never going to see it again. So again, I want you to think about that, and I want you to reflect on that concept, that idea, and leave me a comment below. Like, who do you think you are? How do you feel about taking on a new concept, specifically when it comes to money? And of course, if that is something that you're struggling with, I'm happy to help you. I'm offering one-on-one sessions for mindset, self-concept coaching. My website is in the description, so make sure you check that out. Book a call with me. I love doing this work. This can be a one-time thing, or it can be a continuous thing that we work on. But if this is something you really want to explore, I'm your therapist. I'm your coach, like, literally, because this changed my life. Literally, I went from no money to tens of thousands of dollars, and more than that in total assets. And I'm telling you, so I know this works. Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.